And this is where we're creating this competitive advantage, it's creating that unconscious link between who you are and your clients.
Warning: Damian Andrews' growing revenue and profit, if implemented, will put more money in your pocket. Please use with caution.
Damian Andrews, growing revenue and profit. And today it's all about the competitive advantage. What are you going to do to create a moat around what you do? One of those areas is you can be authentic in what you do and be unique, be you, whether it's your business or whatever it is that whether it's you or your business, offering your uniqueness creates that competitive advantage, helps create that moat around your business so that you can continue to grow your revenue and profit. How do we do that? Well, one of the ways that we can do it is find out what is the unique aspect that our clients are looking for. What is the problem that they need solved? When you understand what that problem is, then you can develop a way of solving that. You can develop your brand of solving that. This is where you create that unique point of view from their perspective. You become the go-to person. You become known for that. Changing your brands is really not a good thing to do. Creating a brand is important. Create something that's unique, that shows where you solve problems. And obviously mine, as you are aware, is Damian Andrews. You can see that there's a very consistent brand that I have. And I also slide elephants through eyes of needles, which means I make the impossible possible. And that's consistent. That does not change. I can't imagine a time in the future where it will ever change, because that's my brand. When you look at Coca-Cola, for example, one of the most well-known and biggest brands on the planet, their brand, their logo has not changed for over 100 years. And this is where we're creating this competitive advantage, it's creating that unconscious link between who you are and your clients, that with who you are and society, because you get known for that. All too often people will be in business and they'll rebrand or do things differently, and maybe you can modernize it a little bit. But when you look at all the great brands that are out there, one, they started fairly simple to start with, although there's an argument that Coke's logo is not that simple. It's cursive script, it's complicated, but it's lasted the test of time, not because it's lasted the test of time, they've made it last the test of time. They did change it at one point, and then they went back. Smart move. So from that perspective, if you're creating a moat around what you're doing, the uniqueness, the authentism, as we like to call it, we're authentic. we're authentic to who we are. We're creating this connection unconsciously. And to make things unconscious, it takes time to sink in. And this is where you need that consistency in your brand to create that competitive advantage. You need to create a brand. Doesn't matter what it is, as long as it's consistent, it doesn't change, it sinks in, because people will know you for that. And this is where that 10 years to an overnight success comes in. People have created this consistency. They keep moving forward. They've got this consistent way of operating that they get known for, and that's how people come back to them. So from that perspective, creating your competitive advantage, branding is really, really important to create that competitive advantage, because that sinks into people's unconscious, and without realizing it, people will then be drawn to you when they have that problem, because you're known for solving that problem. So in creating a competitive advantage, get your brand sorted, get it fixed, and don't change it. It's biggest, don't change it. People lose advantage. One of the biggest companies that I lost a ton of advantage was when BHP joined with Billiton, and they became BHP Billiton. The whole brand changed. When I think about it now, it's kind of like, oh, it doesn't fit, it doesn't work. There is this disconnect there now. So make your brand, stick to your brand, don't change it, and move forward. This is Damien Andrews for Growing Revenue and Profit.